Viola Davis for The Woman King, Daniel Deadweiler for Till, Anna de Armas for Blonde. Good luck to you, Leo Grant star Emma Thompson, and Golden Globes winner Michelle Yeoh for her role in Everything Everywhere All at Once. Steven Spielberg, who had bagged Best Director award at the Golden Globes 2023, is also surprisingly out of the race for the Best Film trophy. The prestigious award night will be held in London on 19th February and will be presented by Richard E. Grant and Alison Hammond.
Absolutely blown my mind.
That's impossible. Entertainment Bureau, India Today.
That wouldn't be a sin, though, would it, Fana?
It's time to check out what is keeping our celebrities busy. Here's our popular segment, What's Trending. Karan Johar took to social media to share these adorable pictures of his latest moments with his children. He posed with Yash and Ruhi while cuddling them in his lap. Along with these monochrome photos, he even penned a long note. He wrote and we quote, "Being a parent is not an emotion, it's an explosion of every emotion you may have experienced. Words are not the best way to describe the feeling of being a parent. If only cuddles had a language of their own. Thank you for shooting these precious images." His friends from the industry, including Kiara Advani, Abhishek Bachchan and Neetu Kapoor, among others, were quick to shower their love. On work front, Karan Johar is busy working on his upcoming directorial Rocky Aur Rani Ki Prem Kahani starring Ranveer Singh, Alia Bhatt, Shabana Azmi, Dharmendra and Jaya Bachchan.
You know what you signed up for.
Gear up for Alia Bhatt's Hollywood debut as streaming giant Netflix has announced August 11th as the release date of her film Heart of Stone. The makers also shared the first glimpse of her character along with her co-star Jamie Dornan.
Heart of Stone is going to be extremely epic. It's a super grounded, raw action thriller.
For the unversed, Heart of Stone will see Alia performing a few stunts, and interestingly, she was also a few months pregnant when she was shooting for this film. Heart of Stone also features Gal Gadot.
We really wanted to make sure we keep it realistic so people can feel the pain. Rachel Stone lives off the adrenaline she's addicted to.
Stone? Stone!
Sara Ali Khan has reportedly quit management agency The Collective after 5 long years. According to reports, Sara and the agency both decided to part ways amicably for better future projects. The buzz is Sara has now joined Karan Johar and Panti Sajte-led Dharma Cornerstone Agency, and they will now exclusively manage films, web series and brands for her. On work front, Sara Ali Khan has begun prepping for her upcoming project titled Metro in Dino, which is being directed by Anurag Basu. The film will see Sara sharing screen space with Aditya Roy Kapoor for the first time. The actress has also finished shooting for Ae Watan Mere Watan. Sara Ali Khan will even be sharing screen space with Vicky Kaushal in Lakshman Utekar directorial. For the unversed, she was last seen in Atrangi Re alongside Dhanush and Akshay Kumar.
Like Ravan, he wants me to go behind.
Well, that's all we could pack in our show today. Keep watching In the Club from Monday to Friday at 2:30 p.m. and 11:30 p.m. only on India Today to get your daily dose of entertainment. This is me, Deepali Patel, signing off. Till next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.
Armed with facts, she takes the news by its horns. Fierce, bold and direct, setting the tone for the biggest stories. From every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.
So sorry.
भैया भारत जोड़ो यात्रा मैं रुकेगा नहीं। कानपुर सर्दी में 40 मरे, पूरे भारत में शीतलहर, सर्दी से कांपा भारत। राहुल गांधी की टी शर्ट पर कराएंगे रिसर्च। उप मुख्यमंत्री उत्तर प्रदेश राहुल को हाफ टी शर्ट में क्यों नहीं लगती ठंड, शोध का विषय। बेवजह लोग कर रहे हैं दिमाग अपना खर्च, मेरी टी शर्ट में है कितना दम, हो रहा है सर्च। कौन समझाए भैया, ये टी शर्ट नहीं, ये है सत्य का कवच। जो ना समझे भैया इस बात को, वो करता रहे रिसर्च।
हाँ भैया, जो बोला वो है बिल्कुल सच। ये टी शर्ट पॉलिटिक्स भी ना हो गई है टू मच।
कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा, टी शर्ट के गुण गाए जा, ये सर्दी भी क्या चीज है, टी शर्ट पहन भगाए जा।
कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा, टी शर्ट के गुण गाए जा, ये सर्दी भी क्या चीज है, टी शर्ट पहन भगाए जा।
I don't read the news. I read between the lines to tell you the true version of events. The true story of our times.
To document grief, the toughest assignment for any journalist to be.
From those who matter.
Women politicians going to stick up for each other.
Of those who should matter. I document the truth. I don't distort the truth. I don't glamorize the truth. I don't gloss over the truth.
The ghosts of India's contentious medieval history have come knocking again.
I hustle for the truth. On the ground, in the newsroom, in the studio. I don't try to grab eyeballs.
I inform you to make you see the point.
To the point with Preeti Chaudhary at these times only on India Today.
Co-powered by RK Marble, खूबसूरत ईमानदारी, in association with JioMart, हर घर का मार्ट.
You are watching India Today.
Big win for Wrestlers Federation boss to step down until probe pending. Wrestlers call of their protest. Big breakthrough after a 7-hour-long meeting. Wrestler Federation fight turns into a tag team bout. Few athletes turn up in support of Federation Chief Brij Bhushan Sharan. Say we stand with Bhushan. He always supported us. Stunning pictures of India's new parliament building. Budget session likely in Naya Sansad. 888 seats in Lok Sabha, 384 in Rajya Sabha. Massive halls, picturesque galleries. Big boost to BJP's Mission Karnataka. Nadda to storm state of war to launch Sankalp Yatra to focus on door-to-door campaign. Rapist Gurmeet Ram Rahim out on parole. Baba Ram Rahim gets third parole. Neta's mum as convict Baba walks out. Ram Rahim held satsangs during 2022 parole as well. News coming in this morning, it's a massive victory for wrestlers with the wrestling body chief to step down is what we are learning. Wrestlers call off their protest. It's a big breakthrough after 2 rounds of meeting, the last one being for 7 hours. Brij Bhushan Sharan to step aside until inquiry pending. Pro panel to submit a report in 4 weeks. Sports Minister says wrestlers must come together, and also they came together with the wrestlers to address this press conference. Sports Minister has spoken about consensus being reached. Bajrang Punia says we have faith in the government. Akshay Dongre is getting asked all of those details. A very good morning to you, Akshay. It does look like there is truce, at least for the time being, because one demand of the Federation chief stepping down, that has been met with essentially, isn't it?
Well, first of all, good morning to you too, Sneha, and to all of our viewers. Yes, in fact, this is considered a big victory for the wrestlers who have been protesting. Majorly because their key demand was the involvement of Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, the president of the Wrestling Federation of India, and now with the intervention of the sports minister himself and the entire sports ministry, there certainly will be some restrictions as far as the functioning of Mr. Brij Bhushan Sharan is concerned. He has been asked to step aside from the day-to-day activities of the federation till the time the report that was constituted by the Indian Olympic Association that comes out. So it will take about a month for that particular report to come out. Reminding our viewers that the Indian Olympic Association had set up a committee after the wrestlers started with their protest, and PT Usha herself had in fact asked for the wrestlers to in fact come forward and talk to address their grievances. So a committee was formed. It will take a month for the committee report to come out, and when the report come out, only then any kind of further investigation will follow as far as the sports ministry is concerned. Because even the wrestlers have said that they will not protest anymore till the time the report of the Indian Olympic Association's committee that comes out, and only after that they will be speaking about the further course of action. But as of now, they have said that they will not go on protest, and they trust the initiatives that the government of India and the sports ministry are taking. So certainly, yes, one demand has been met. But also, the wrestlers have in fact in the 7-hour meeting they have conveyed to the sports minister as well as other officials as well that there should not be any act of vendetta or vengeance against the protesting wrestlers, because they were anticipating that if they are going against such a powerful man who is a member of parliament, who is the president of the Wrestling Federation of India, will he come back once this issue settles down? Will he come back with vendetta or with intent of vengeance? As far as these key players are concerned, including Bajrang Punia, Sakshi Malik, and Dinesh Fogart. So that assurance has also been given to the wrestlers. But Sneha, another point here with what we saw in the past 2 to 3 days with Mr. Brij Bhushan Sharan coming up with his own camp of wrestlers when he was seen. So that leaves us with the question that whether there is some sort of factionalism as far as the wrestling body is concerned, because
and as far as the opinion on Brij Bhushan Sharan is concerned, it does appear that there are some wrestlers now have come out and backed him, said that there was no problem in working with him and that they don't really believe in the allegations doing the rounds. I'm going to thank you for the moment, Akshay, for getting us those details. And we're staying with these developments. It's a big win for the protesting wrestlers. The Federation chief Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh, who has been accused of sexual harassment and other charges, will step down after 3 days of massive protest. The big breakthrough comes after a 7-hour meeting between Anurag Thakur and the sportspersons. It was their second meeting in 2 days. The announcement was made by the minister, who said that Singh has been asked to step aside and will be probed by an oversight committee, which will have 4 weeks to complete this inquiry. Thakur went on to say that names for the oversight committee is going to be announced soon. Until the completion of the inquiry, the panel is going to look after the day-to-day activities of the Wrestlers Federation of India. This decision was welcomed by wrestlers. Now, Brijbhushan Sharan is going to step aside. Charges against him will be probed. In 4 weeks, the pro panel has to submit a report.
एक ओवरसाइट कमेटी का गठन किया जाएगा, जिसके नामों की घोषणा कल कर दी जाएगी। अगले 4 हफ्तों के अंदर अपनी जांच को पूरा करेंगे। जो भी गंभीर आरोप किसी भी तरह के, चाहे फाइनेंशियल हो, सेक्सुअल हरासमेंट के हो या बाकी हो, जो भी कहेंगे इनके सबकी गहराई तक जाएंगे, जांच भी करेंगे और जो निर्णय बाकी करने की आवश्यकता होगी वो भी करने का काम करेंगे। जब तक ये जांच पूरी नहीं हो जाती, जैसा मैंने कहा कि 4 हफ्तों में हम इसको करने का काम करेंगे, तो एक कमेटी तब तक दैनिक कार्यकलाप को देखेगी, डे टू डे वर्किंग को, और तब तक भारतीय कुश्ती संघ के अध्यक्ष श्री बृजभूषण जी वो अपने आप को स्टेप असाइड करेंगे, दैनिक कार्यकलाप से अलग रखेंगे और जांच में सहयोग करेंगे।
हम अभी खिलाड़ी प्रोटेस्ट को बंद कर रहे हैं क्योंकि हमें सरकार ने आश्वासन दिया कि आपके साथ न्याय होगा, तो हमें सरकार के ऊपर पूरा विश्वास है, मंत्री जी के ऊपर पूरा विश्वास है कि हमें न्याय मिलेगा। धन्यवाद। और मैं माननीय मंत्री जी का भी धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि उन्होंने जो खिलाड़ियों की जो हमारी बात थी, जो आवाज़ थी, वो सुनी है और एक निर्णय लिया है कि भाई हम एक कमेटी गठित करेंगे जो आपको 1 महीने में उसका रिजल्ट देगी। तो हमने पूरा विश्वास है कि इसमें निष्पक्ष जांच होगी।
Akshay continues to be with us. Akshay, a handful of wrestlers, players come out in support of the man in question, Brijbhushan Sharan, saying that they've worked with him and have had no problem whatsoever, isn't it?
Well, exactly, Sneha. In fact, this question was also raised to Bajrang Punia yesterday when he was protesting. So, in the past, some videos had surfaced where Bajrang Punia was seen praising Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, stating that he has supported the wrestlers all the way as far as the major events are concerned, international competitions are concerned. So, that question was raised to Bajrang Punia that why did you support him in the past and now you are questioning, now you are accusing him of so many things. So, he had said yesterday from the dais of the protest site only that he had no other option, and that Brijbhushan Sharan is the man who also threatened to kill the athletes. In fact, threatened them with their lives. So they had no other option but to, in fact, go in support of that man who they called a strong man as far as the sports fraternity is concerned. They said that being a wrestler and being a player as far as the Wrestling Federation of India is concerned, associated with the WFI, they had to support him and they had to praise him in public in order to save themselves. So whether that similar kind of a situation is turning up with these wrestlers who are supporting Mr. Brijbhushan Sharan, or are they genuinely supporting Mr. Brijbhushan Sharan, that remains to be seen. But with these kind of factions coming up, the question really is that whether the wrestling fraternity of our country, the athletes, are in fact divided on these lines, that who supports Brijbhushan Sharan, who is against Brijbhushan Sharan, because ultimately that is going to impact the sports and impact the competition, because wrestling is one sport where Indians are really doing wonders as far as international events are concerned. In fact, even in Olympics, most of the medals are in fact coming from wrestling as a sport. So that remains to be seen, that what exactly whether this controversy in fact dents the athletes, they dent the sport and the future prospects of Indians winning medals in international events like Olympics or Commonwealth Games or Asian Games. So that remains to be seen. But also the major information that yesterday came was about this oversight committee that we're talking, and one slight detail, Sneha, that this oversight committee will be headed by a female athlete. That has been announced as well, to ensure that the wrestlers, especially the female wrestlers who have alleged sexual misconduct, they are satisfied as far as the sport is concerned. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for the moment. Akshay has been tracking that story closely and he's been now getting us all of those details. Now, Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur on Friday said the Wrestling Federation of India president is going to step aside from his post until the probe is completed. Wrestlers who've been protesting against the president, Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, have called off their agitation. Here's a detailed report.
Facing off in real life.
आज दूसरा दिन भी खत्म होने को जा रहा है, लेकिन खिलाड़ियों का दुर्भाग्य मान लीजिए कि अभी तक हमें एक संतुष्ट जवाब नहीं मिला है। हम उसका वेट कर रहे हैं और आप सब लोग भी यहाँ पे उसी का वेट कर रहे हैं कि फाइनल डिसीजन कब आएगा।
जो स्टेट की जो फेडरेशन है वो सब इन जैसे लोग ही बैठे हैं, वो भी सभी भंग होनी चाहिए।
Striding into the arena. Their opponent, a dark-bearded, powerful politician and head of India's Wrestling Federation. But it's no longer a singles match, with protesting wrestlers on the one side and Wrestling Federation of India chief Brijbhushan Sharan Singh, they accused of sexual and mental exploitation on the other. It's now a team game instead, with some athletes throwing their weight behind the governing body head. Star female wrestler Divya Kakran has put up a strong defense of Brijbhushan Sharan Singh.
मैं 2013 से, जब मैं मात्र 14 साल की थी, तब से मैं कैंप में जाती हूँ और आज 2023 में खुद कैंप में नाम डलवाती हूँ। आज तक 10 साल से मैं कैंप में हूँ। आज तक ना तो मेरे साथ और जो मैं देखती आई हूँ, ना ही किसी लड़की के साथ आज तक उन्होंने किसी को कुछ बोला है। जिन स्टेट को कोई पूछता भी नहीं है, वो उनके हित में ज्यादा रहते हैं कि इनके साथ भेदभाव ना हो।
Here's a screenshot of a tweet that CWG gold medalist Narsingh Yadav issued in support of the Wrestling Federation of India chief. He alleged the complaints nursed prejudices and plotted to throw out Brijbhushan Sharan Singh from the Wrestling Federation. Yadav apparently deleted his tweet later.
कहाँ है इस सरकार की वो महिला मंत्री जो कूद पड़ती है ट्रोल करने को, लेकिन जब महिलाओं के साथ कुछ होता है तो एक शब्द नहीं कहती है। एनसीडब्ल्यू ट्वीट पर लपक के पहुंच जाता है, आज एक शब्द नहीं। आप किस चीज का इंतजार कर रहे हैं?
With Congress targeting Women and Child Development Minister Smriti Irani, accusing her of selective silence, wrestler and BJP leader Babita Fogart addressed a tweet to the opposition party, saying fellow wrestlers had no issue with the Modi government or its minister. Their fight limited to the Wrestling Federation and one individual, she said. The BJP MP at the center of this raging fight has rejected accusations. A formal explanation also sent to the sports ministry, but now he remains in the harness.
माननीय सांसद जी ने फैसला लिया था अपने सभी हितबंधुओं के साथ मिलकर कि जब तक हमारी एनुअल जनरल मीट जो कि 22 को नहीं हो जाती तब तक हम औपचारिक रूप से अभी हम मीडिया के सामने अभी हम अपना बयान नहीं देना चाहते। हम लोगों को यह सूचित किया गया है कि रेसलिंग फेडरेशन के द्वारा खेल मंत्रालय को जो औपचारिक जवाब जाना था वो हम लोगों ने उनको प्रेषित कर दिया।
Divided opinion notwithstanding, what begs the question is how the system would have acted if the person accused of sexual misconduct would have been an ordinary individual. Bureau Report, India Today.
With assembly polls just a month away, BJP has intensified its poll campaign in the state of Karnataka. BJP's national president JP Nadda is going to be launching a 9-day statewide Vijay Sankalp Yatra in the state today. The yatra is going to include door-to-door campaign and BJP membership drive in a bid to strengthen the party's base at booth levels. Meanwhile, a political slugfest has flared up in the state. Days after Prime Minister Modi advises party leaders to take Muslim voters into confidence, the opposition has launched a scathing attack on the Modi government. Congress has accused the BJP of carrying out politics of religion. Earlier, Congress leader Siddaramaiah hit out at Modi over a state visit, calling it political tourism. The former chief minister said PM had drunk the blood of farmers and people and questioned whether the Prime Minister had any humanity left.
Yeah, because Congress never understands what is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vishwas. They don't understand that idea at all. Ever since Prime Minister been in the office of a Prime Minister, he has always preached, he has always walked his speech. So I think somebody like Hari Prasad, I really do not want to comment because he can't even be matched to the greatest leadership, the stature of our Honorable Prime Minister.
The centre releases new photos from inside the new under-construction Parliament building. The new Parliament building is part of the Central Vista redevelopment project. It features larger halls, a modern library, redeveloped offices and committee rooms. The new Lok Sabha will have the capacity of 888 seats, is based on the peacock scene, whereas the new Raj Sabha is going to have capacity of 384 seats and the structure is inspired by the Lotus. The construction work is full on as the government aims to inaugurate the new building this March.